Good morning, everyone. Today we will start grade 7, module number 8, lesson number 1, vertical and adjacent angles. What is an angle? You see, there is a point here. We call it vertex. Now, from the vertex, two lines are coming out. Yes, this one and this one. These are the two lines. Correct or no? Now, there is some space between these lines. This one. Some space is there between these two lines. This space is known as angle. Let us read the definition. The space between two lines coming out from the same point. This same point is known as vertex, and these lines are known as rays. So from the vertex, two rays are coming out, and the space between them is angle. Okay. Next, naming of angle. When you will study angles, you will see different types of angle. Okay, so in one question only, maybe you will see more than one angles. For example, there is one in this figure. I am making three angles. See, here is angle. Here I have one angle. Here I have one angle. Here I have one angle. Right? But if I want to talk about a specific angle, how will I do that? I have to name these angles, right? For example, I will say this is angle 1, this is angle 2, this is angle 3. If I give them name, it will be easy for me to call out the angles. So if I say angle 1 is equal to 50 degree, you know that we are talking about this angle. Okay? So naming of angles is very important. So now I will tell you in how many ways can you name an angle. Now, in this question, you see, we have an angle here. Now the angle always starts from the corner. Maybe I want to start with the A. From the A, I am moving towards the B, and then finally I am moving, ending the angle at C, which gives me this angle, right? So I can name this angle A, B, C. So the first naming can be done by angle A, B, C. Now you will say, what is this symbol here? This symbol stands for angle. This symbol stands for angle. If I put this, yani I am talking about angle. So the first way of naming is angle A, B, C. Correct? Now I can also start from C. Check. I can start from the C, go to the B, and finally finish it at A. So the name will become angle C, B, A. So the second name can be angle CBA. Okay. Now there are two more types of name. Okay. If you can see, the angle is forming at B. Correct. So I can simply call it angle B also. So angle B. And if in the question they specify, they give you a specific name for the angle, you can call it by that name also. For example, here they call it angle 1. So I can name this angle 1 also. These are the four ways in which you can name the angle. Now let's move forward. In this lesson, what was the title of the lesson? Vertical and adjacent angle, correct? So now let us understand what are vertical angles. The first topic is what are vertical angles. Now, you can see we have two lines here. This is line number 1 here, and this is line number 2 here. Now we are making four angles here. Angle 1 you can see here, angle 2 here, angle 3 here, angle 4 here. Correct? Now vertical angles यानी opposite angle. How? Check angle number 1. What is the direction of the angle 1? Here, upward. Correct? And check angle 3. It is opening up downwards. So these two are exactly opposite to each other, right? One going upward and the other one going downward. They are exactly opposite to each other, correct? So we call them vertical angles. Vertical yani the angles which are opposite to each other. The angles which are vertically opposite to each other. So see, they are opposite to each other. Similarly, angle 2 is going in the right direction and angle 4 is going in the left direction. They are also opposite to each other, you can see. Exactly opposite, right? So they are also vertical angles. Now, why are vertical angles important? Because vertical angles are always equal. It means angle 1 and 3 are vertical, which means angle 1 is equal to angle 3 because vertical angles are equal. Similarly, angles 2 and 4 are also vertical. Angle 2 and angle 4, they are also vertical, which means angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Now, let us understand. Let's say I have two angles here. These are vertical angles because this is upward, this is downward, vertical angles. Let's say this is angle number 1 and this is angle number 2. Now I tell you angle number 1 is, let's say, 50 degrees. How much? 50 degrees. So can you tell me angle 2 will be how much? Angle 2 will also be 50 degrees. How do I know it? Because I know angle 1 here and angle 2 here, they are vertical angles. And vertical angles yani they will be equal. Yani angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Now because angle 1 is 50, then angle 2 should also be 50. Okay? These are vertical angles. Now, next topic is adjacent angles. The next topic is adjacent angles. The angles which shares a common side and vertex. What does it mean? If you will see the point O, from the point O, three lines are coming out. The line A, the line the line B here and the line C. Yes, three lines are coming and I can see two angles here. One angle here, check in the green color, and one angle here in the purple color. Now, what is a unique property here? Both these angles have a common vertex. What is vertex? Let me erase all this and show it to you. I told you vertex yani the point from where the line is coming. This is vertex, right? Now the vertex for angle BOC is O only, correct? And the vertex for angle COA is also O. So they have a common vertex, right? For this angle also, this angle also, this is the common vertex. Second thing, they share a common side, a common line. This line C is coming in angle BOC also and it is coming in angle AOC also. Okay, so these angles are known as adjacent angle. In simple words, the angles which are sitting together next to each other are adjacent angle. Now these two angles, they are sitting next to each other, joined here, correct? Together. So the two angles which are sitting together, joined with each other, we call them adjacent angle. Okay? For example, inside a classroom, if there are two best friends, they will sit next to each other, right? Adjacent to each other. Adjacent yani sitting together next to each other. So that is adjacent. Now let us do some questions. Question number 1, he said name the angle. So in how many ways can we name it? First, you can start with the B, you can go to the A, you can end at C. So I can call it angle BAC, correct? You can stop the video and try the question by yourself first. And then if you do not understand or if you have completed the question, then you can check the answer. Also, I can start from C. Yes, I can go from C to A and from A to B. So this will become angle CAB. Okay. The third name, because the angle is formed at A, I can call it angle A also. And what name has been given to this angle in the figure? Angle 1. So I can also call it angle 1. These are the four names. Question number 2. Write the three pairs of vertical angles. Okay, first, let us first write the three pairs of vertical angles. Vertical angles yani the angles which are opposite to each other. If I see angle 1, check. Angle 1 is going in this direction, correct? The opposite should be here in this direction, correct? So which angle do I see? Angle 4. Yani angle 1 and angle 4 are vertical angles, right? So we are writing, okay, let me write here. We are writing vertical angle pair. Okay, so the first one is angle 1 and angle 4. I can also call it angle 1 equals to angle 4 because we know vertical angles are equal. What is the second pair? Let me take angle 2 now. Angle 2 is here in this direction. So what will be the opposite direction? Here. Yes? And angle 2 and angle 5 are also vertical angles. Then let us take angle 3. It is going here in this direction, downward. So the opposite direction will be here, upward. So I can say angle 3 and angle 6 are vertical angles. Correct? So part 1 of the question is done. Let us read the question further. Angles adjacent to angle 4. Now I have to write the angles adjacent to angle 4. So adjacent to angle 4. So angles that are adjacent to angle 4, right? So where is angle number 4? Let us erase everything first here. Okay. Now this is my angle 4, right? Adjacent yani the angles which are sitting next to angle 4. I can see this angle 5 is sitting next to 4, right? And I can also see this angle 3 is sitting next to angle 4, correct? So I have two adjacent angles. So I will say angle number 3 and angle number 5 are adjacent to angle 4. You can check also. If I see angle 4 and 5, they have a common vertex here and they have a common side also, correct? Similarly, if I see angle 4 and angle 3, they have a common vertex, right? The point from the angle is coming, and they have this common line also. Yes or no? Common side. So angle 3 and angle 5 are adjacent to angle 4. Next. Now, this is an interesting question. Look carefully. He said find x. In this picture, can I see x? Yes. Here I see my x. I have to find it. So let us use our brain and think how can we do it. We can clearly see these are vertical angles. Yes, because this is in upward direction, this is in downward direction. Are the vertical angles equal? Of course, yes. Which means this angle should be equal to this angle. Yes, let us write it here. 34 minus 2x should be equal to 124. Now this is an equation. We have to solve it and find the x. You see in our answer there is no number with the x here, correct? Which means if I want to go from here to the answer, I have to remove the numbers with the x. What number do you see with the x? Here you see 2, here you see 34. We have to remove them. If I can remove them, I will get the x. Now how to do that? Okay, let's do. You see this 34? This is a positive 34, correct? Now how can I remove a positive 34? By using the opposite of positive. The opposite of positive is negative. So if you will use a negative 34, then 34 minus 34 will become 0, correct? And 34 will be eliminated. But there is a rule. Equal says if you do something on one side of me, do the same thing on the other side. So if I did minus 34 here, I have to do minus 34 on the right side also. Okay. Now 34 minus 34 0. Khalas. What do I have now? Minus of 2x equals 124 minus 34 will give me how much? 4 minus 4 0, 12 minus 3 9. Okay. Now we have to remove this 2, negative 2. Now some boys will think, Mr. This is minus 2, let us do plus 2. Please don't do that. You have to check the variable and the number. See, between the variable and the number here, there is nothing, correct? If there is nothing, then we have multiply. What do we have? Multiply. Now what is the opposite of multiply? The opposite of multiply is divide. Is what? Divide. So we have to divide here. Divide by what? The same number. Negative 2 up, negative 2 down. Now because I did divide negative 2 here, I have to do divide negative 2 here also. Now 2 divided by 2 is 1. No need to write 1. Simply x equal. Now 90 divided by 2. 90 divided by 2 यानी half of 90. That will be 45. Now should I put plus here or minus here? For that, check the numbers. 90 is positive, 2 is negative. They have different sign. If you have different sign, you will always put negative. And if you have same sign, example positive positive or negative negative. If you have same sign, then you will put positive here. But if you have different sign, for example positive negative or negative positive, then you have to put minus sign in the answer. So here my answer is x equals negative 45. Okay, let us move to the next question now. Again find the x and a picture is given here. Now see, this is angle 7x. From where does the angle 7x start? Angle 7x starts from here on this line and it goes until here. Yes. Now angle x plus 20, it starts from here and it goes until here. So if I join these two angles from here to here, check, am I getting a straight line or no? The angle is making a straight line, correct? Watch carefully. The angles are making a straight angle. What does the straight angle means? A straight angle always means 180 degree, which means the 7x here plus the x plus 20 are making 180 degree together. They are making a straight angle. What is the reason? They are making a straight angle. Straight angle. What did I tell you? If you have a straight line like this, okay, and there are two angles, angle here A and angle here B. So angle A plus B, angle A plus angle B, this one and this one, they will always make 180 degree if this is a straight line. Okay, that is the concept we are using here. Now let us erase this quickly. Now, come back to the question. Now we have to solve this, boys. 7x, okay, there is a positive outside. Do you see this parenthesis? We have to remove it. You see positive outside? Yes. If you see positive outside, do not change anything inside. Just write it as it is without parenthesis. Okay. If there is positive outside, no need to change anything inside. Just keep it as it is. Now here 7x and here x. There is no number with the x here, correct? If there is no number with the x here, yani 1 is there. So 7 plus 1, 8. So this will become 8x plus 20, correct? Equal how much? It was 180, correct? So let us write 180. Now it became an equation. We have to solve it. To find the x, we have to remove 20 and we have to remove the 8. First, this is positive 20, correct? So for positive 20, I will take negative 20 on both the left and the right side. 20 and 20 is over. Now 8x is left. Bring down the 8x. equal, put the equal. 180 minus 20, 160. Okay. Now, what do I have now? I have 8 multiply x. Again, there is nothing in between, right? Between the number 8 and the variable x, there is nothing, which means we have a multiply here. What is the opposite of multiply? Divide. So divide it here, divide it here. Both, left side also, right side also. 8 taksim 8, 1. No need to write 1. So x equal 160 divided by 8 will give you 20. So x is equal to 20. Okay. So lesson number 1 from module number 8 is over. I hope you understood the lesson. Practice the question from the book and I wish you best of luck.